But ladies and gentlemen, TryHard Cup number 40. It's a reroll. It's a rerun of Aqua Excel from Season 1. A map that people had a pretty good reception over. And we'll, well, we'll see what can happen. World record on this, I believe, was set by Lars. The Lars. Here we go, into the first round. We'll follow, oh, Tufo already in the mud. Let's go with Martin. Wrong button, there it is, uh-oh. Russians having a little bit of trouble. Joe in a very good position right now. Blue Jack in the lead. Diskeet, Molly, though, pulling up. Same with Chowman. A lot of speed behind them. Into the downhill left. It's Diskeet, Molly, and Joe running up front. Into that top three. Into the side-by-side section. There's a couple of different lines. Seems like the no slide is the way to go if we can get the guys up front. If I can hit the right buttons. Probably not. As we go, Joe into the checkpoint. Diskeet, first round, 38-3. Molly, Chowman, SQL. Manu, Martin, John Doe. Blue Jack makes it in. Tufo and Joe going out. Very surprising. Joe, the only driver to have driven on this map from last season. And he's donezo. Sad I'm missing it. It is unfortunate. World record free. That exactly, Darklight. Exactly. What's the world record? I don't know off the top of my head. It's a 37 something. Oh, that's a touch from Chowman. It's a 37 something by, I believe, Lars. Oh my God, Martin as well getting skill issued heavy. So that'll promote Chowman. All right. Never mind. Manu, what do you got for us, bud? You see Diskeet, SQL, and Molly. The three compadres. So there's a couple of different lines through this. You can go no drift, or you can be a Giga Chad and drift. There's Diskeet through, Molly, SQL, Manu, John, Chowman, Blue Jack looks to be safe, as Martin unfortunately has to go out. Second round though. That is a rip. Brain lag. Understandable. Been there myself. All the time. Not fun. But we carry on another round. Probably mute the stream. Caster curse. There is no such thing as a caster's curse. Except for all the times that I've caster cursed people. But we don't talk about that. Let's go with Molly. Molly, of course. Starting to become a bit of a regular here in the TryHard Cup. Saw him the last couple of weeks. So yeah, there's some different lines, some drifts, some no drifts right now. This is a very tight top three. Holy hell. That's a ton of speed. The speed drifts as well. And the no... Oh, slight release has to make it the only way into the drift. Diskeet, 900ths. And what is this going to be? A 3808. Or 3806, excuse me. Diskeet, there's John. I think John's safe. He is Blue Jack. Goodbye. And unfortunately, I think that's the last... Yeah, it's the last American representative. Rest in pepperonis, my guy. 7th position. Can you try... Chowman. Man's trying to pick up anything he can. I respect it. I respect the hustle. But we're closing in on that top 5. Which reminds me... Oh my God, Max, you joined so late. Which reminds me, I have to set everything up so I don't forget. Because I have to send the results in to the TM News people. Right now, John, look at... Oh, is that Diskeet? Oh my God, Diskeet. Wait a second. No, 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 no. Could this be the end of Diskeet's reign? Could the 3-win streak be ended here right now? There's a touch from Chowman. Is he sacrificing himself for the cause? Is he doing that? How much speed is there between them? Chowman in the mud. Diskeet pulls on through. Everybody else makes it to the end. And Diskeet stays alive, albeit barely. Albeit barely. Not a lot to it. SQL, though, definitely putting up some pretty solid times. So, top 5 situation. 2 Germans, a Russian, and 1 Swede. will set the stage. John giving us a good overview right now of what's happening. So he gets an awkward drift. Molly and Diskeet are pushing it pretty hard. Manu over the inside clips. That'll push John up. We're right on board here. SQL. Very solid inside line. Doesn't clip. Molly and Diskeet. Slightly different lines from both of them. But it's one that does come out on top with more speed. A 38.09. Very consistent. Manu has to settle for 5th. And doesn't even get the ring. One German down. Another one to go. Top 4. I gotta start marking down names. This is Aqua Excel Max. If you go into the Season 1 campaign, you'll find it. Let's go with Diskeet. It's been a while since we've seen Diskeet. So Diskeet has a very solid start along with Molly and SQ. Actually goes for a no drift. That's kind of big. That's a lot of speed. The top 3 separated by just a couple of hundredths though. And now it's grown. John has fallen quite a ways back right now. In danger of going out. Diskeet through the final drift. Does that gap close? It doesn't. It actually opens up a bit. And for John, it's a 4th position, unfortunately. So he'll have to know that at the very least he'll get onto the what is it? The TM News, which is always nice. We take those. World record, yeah, 37.8. So it's a pretty big one. But this is a very interesting group. These 3 have been running it very consistent throughout the whole thing. Molly, a very inside line. SQL's got some more speed, but it's Diskeet who ultimately wins out. Double release for the German to stay within the bounds of the track. Double speed drift coming out. We're right on board here. SQ holding the flag up for Russia. What can he do? He's a long way back right now. Molly is looking quite lethal, though, as we get into the final round. And for SQ, it is the GGs. The final Russian representative is done and dusted. Ladies and gentlemen, finals time. It's Diskeet and Molly. Molly looking to dethrone Diskeet, although Diskeet wants to make it 3 in a row. Could it be done? And right now, or looking 4 in a row rather. Right now Diskeet just about a 10th behind. Molly has found a ton of speed and has found the correct line. It's going to be a bit wide though. Diskeet throws it down the inside. Was that a touch there from Molly? Oh, it is. I think a little bit of a touch, a 1/4 of a second, and Diskeet playing off the mistakes of others through the final time. And it's 4 for Diskeet. 4 in a row. Molly so close, but just so far. And for a 4th week in a row, Diskeet wins it. This man is unstoppable. And we'll be back next week. Is it gonna be 5?